Hey, awesomes. How's it going? All right, so we are midweek of week 6. Yeah, so we're almost done. Okay, so let's talk about. I want to talk about screencasts. All right, so we're going to kind of talk about two main things when it comes to the screencast. Number one, let's talk about. I'll talk about your screencast from week 3. Um, and then we'll talk about Project 2B that, as I indicated earlier, has been converted now to a screencast. Okay, I want to do something very similar for this project because I felt like you guys really, that really, I think, helped us think about our projects, Project 1A, considerably differently. All right, so let's do that. So let's start off with, actually, let's go over here. And I'm just choosing this one here. All right, so I'm sorry, I think it was week 4 screencast. So I cannot tell you. Okay, so all right, so make sure I upload your video to YouTube first. You did that. Copy the link to the XK. When you return to this thread, paste the link. Okay, you guys did that by and large extremely well. And then your actual videos. Oh my God, I gotta tell you how much I enjoyed watching these. And let me tell you, so let's talk about the feedback a little bit. All right, so that's good. All right. I like how you justified. I think it really helped you go back through and say, here's why I did this. Here's why I put this here. Here's why I did this thing here. Blah, blah, blah. Right. I received several emails from you guys talking about how helpful that was. Boy, you guys I cannot tell you how excited I was watching all those. Okay. It was very time consuming. So I apologize it took so long, but to watch each one and then to just respond, I felt compelled to respond to each one because I felt like each one of you really stopped and really thought about your projects, right? Because that was the whole idea. Stop and think about it as you're putting it together. Why am I doing this thing in my resume? Why am I writing this thing here for my cover letter, right? And here's my job posting. And here's the before and the after. And well done, guys. Well done. So I've made a change. All right. So let's go back to projects. All right. And here it is. So I've changed. Project 2B is now, instead of user test memo, it is Project 2B screencast. Okay. And it's very simple. All right. Very simple. All right. So an excellent way to evaluate one's own work and to demonstrate an understanding of a task or an assignment is to quote unquote teach it, or we might say present our work, which is kind of what we did for the screencast, right? In the workplace, should be called upon, I'm sure, at some point, to explain your work through many different mediums. This may include a more formal presentation, perhaps using a PowerPoint or other slide presentation platforms. Could be a less formal presentation to maybe your team of collaborators on a project using slides or printed materials, or a video recorded explanation to be available for a specific audience to be accessed later. Any of these scenarios and others, I should say, also, having practice of presenting your work will be of great benefit. So I think that's what we'll do with the WikiHow, and it's going to be very similar to the screencasts you've done before, right? We'll use the same kind of, what am I trying to say here? We'll use the same software, yeah, Screencast or whatever. Okay. All right, so Screencast, Omatic app. I think a couple of you may have had like another. As long as it captures the screen, like this has a screen, your face here, your face down here, down somewhere, right? And audio, and you can demonstrate by showing stuff right here. You're good. So here's the things I want you to address, right? How and why did you choose the topic? Who is your target audience? Who might specifically go onto WikiHow and actually type in and look for that kind of thing? What's your purpose? How did you go about designing, outlining your steps? We're kind of talking about the writing process. How did you go about learning the WikiHow format? How did you go about incorporating graphics, pictures that are free of copyright, right? What challenges did you face and how did you overcome them? What did you do to do that? After receiving feedback and reviewing the WikiHow revisions video that I posted earlier this week, what revisions did you make and why did you make them? So now we're going back to that kind of that justification scenario, right? and how did you go about making those revisions? What did you do, right? So you knew that you had to make revisions. Why did you make those revisions? And so now I also want to talk about how you did them. Did you reach out to somebody? Did you go back in and reread a particular WikiHow page to get you familiar with the code? How did you overcome something you couldn't get especially step one, sometimes always a really difficult one to get the picture to come above the step. What did you do? Did you reach out to the WikiHow help team? If you did, what happened? So provide us some details there. So your quote unquote supporting text, if you will, WikiHow revisions video, other videos for the assignment, previous experience using the Screencast app, etc. So for this video, 5 to 7 minutes, and the last one was like 3 to 5 minutes. So 5 to 7 minute video, capture your face, your voice, and the screen. Address the points listed above in the assignment prompt. Utilize the screen to demonstrate and show your work and to, as you explain, right? So you'd have your WikiHow brought up, right? And you would scroll down and talk about different things, right? Why you did this thing, why, starting with your introduction, start with your topic, right? That's the first thing up there, how to, whatever. Post your video to the correct discussion post thread on your course WordPress site, which I'll have up next week. All right. So that pretty much explains what Project 2B is going to be. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so it's all about screencasts. It's all about screencasts. You guys did a most marvelous job. So to recap, excellent, yay, excellent job on the screencast for Project 1A. I anticipate the same for Project 2B screencast, right? So, and then also to reiterate, okay, so Project 2B, not a user test memo anymore. It is now a screencast, okay? Due next week, not this Sunday, right? So Project 2A and Project 2B are due June 24th, not the 17th, okay? I'll keep reiterating that when I post announcements and things of that nature, but I'm just going to say it again. All right, so that's all about screencasts. So well done. Look forward to your Project 2B screencast next week. And then I'll be back soon. We'll talk about Project 3A topics. All right, guys, thanks for watching.